What's up, my hypelings? HMK here once again with another Breath of the Wild video to keep up with your daily Zelda hype for the game. We are less than a month to go, and I can't believe we're getting more and more information, but, you know, I want to balance out the videos of, like, non-spoiler, non-information, theory, spoiler videos, all that good jazz. And don't worry, spoiler videos will be marked up as spoiler. This video is not a spoiler, so be sure to check it out by continuing the video. It's more of a theory. First and foremost, we gotta put in the plug. We are almost at 100k subscribers. We are about 2,000 subscribers away from 100k. If I hit 100k before March, I'm giving away a Nintendo Switch. So be sure to share up the channel and share up the hype of my hypelings. We can do it. We're almost there. And also, be sure to enter my existing Breath of the Wild giveaway, giving away 3 copies. Everything you need to know is in the description box below. So guys, with that being said, let's get into this video. And the video is going to be about the Master Sword. Yes, another video about the Master Sword in Breath of the Wild. And, you know, we've been talking about the Master Sword all up from the reveal that it was in the game, but it's battered and broken and messed up and rusted and all that nasty jazz. So what are we gonna talk about the Master Sword today? Is like a thing with the story, a thing with the, you know, how it got busted up? I'm pretty sure we kind of got the gist already. No, this video is about a theory of how we acquire the Master Sword and repair it before we get it. Now, one thing that kind of spurred off this thought and theory of the Master Sword is that Aonuma and Miyamoto and the Zelda team confirmed that you can go anywhere you want at any time. You can climb anywhere, you can do anything, you can get there, right? So, I mean, what's to say that a guy like me or another Zelda fan will just get off the Great Plateau and start looking for the Master Sword? You know, from the beginning of the game, they keep on saying, oh, you're gonna have to find weapons, you're gonna have to find multiple shields, all this stuff in order to survive. But, I mean, what stops us from going to find the Master Sword? And from what we know about the Master Sword, we know it's in a pedestal right before the Great Deku Tree, right? And from what we saw with the Great Deku Tree, his leaves seem to be a bit of a reddish, pink, whitish, glowy type thing. And that already we can use as an increment of where we can find it, because in the latest Nintendo Switch trailer where it shows Calamity Ganon coming out, swirling out from the Hyrule Castle, we see something a little to the right of it, in the distance behind the castle, and it looks like the red leaves and forestation that come directly from the Great Deku Tree. So that kind of tells us, and, you know, puts in our heads, oh, that the Great Deku Tree that's probably the Great Deku Tree. We're gonna go there. What stops us from going from Great Plateau, using what we saw and going straight for the Great Deku Tree? Like, I'm gonna get the Master Sword. And what stops us? Nothing. That's the point. So we can just go get the Master Sword from the beginning? I don't think so. I think that Nintendo's gonna be very clever on how you get the Master Sword in Breath of the Wild, because, I mean, that would suck the fun out of every other weapon that you have to look for or whatever if you try and get the Master Sword, you know, from the beginning. And no, this is not a video about, oh, will it break or not? No, that's for another video. So you get to the Great Deku Tree and the Master Sword is right there, but guess what? You can't use it. You know why? Because it's still fucked up from the Battle of the Guardians, from what we saw 100 years ago. It's still in the pedestal, it's still messed up. But we do know at one point it does get all clean, it gets restored, it gets all nice. But how are we going to do it? You know how, ladies and gentlemen? By using Spirit Orbs. That's right, the prize you get after you complete a Sheikah Shrine. That will be a great way to balance out and incentivize you looking for Sheikah Shrines, and will bar you from getting the Master Sword from the beginning. Hey, you can go see the Master Sword from the beginning, you can go see the Great Deku Tree from the beginning, you can do that, you know. It's all you, boo-boo, you can do that, right? But you won't be able to get it because it's still messed up. Because, of course, Nintendo's not going to be like, oh, man, yeah, the Master Sword is here. You can get it from the beginning. Oh, no, we shouldn't have done that, because the Master Sword is a busted-ass weapon, and it's one of the strongest weapons in all of Zelda lore. So, I mean, they're not going to give it to you in the beginning. They're not going to have you be able to get it in the beginning. So you get to the Master Sword, it's still broken. How are we going to heal it? By using Spirit Orbs. Okay, how do I need? Let's say a number around, let's say 50 or 60. Because we do know that there's going to be over 100 Sheikah Shrines, and each shrine, when you beat it, gives you a Spirit Orb. And the Master Sword is powered by Hylia's power. And the Spirit Orbs carry her insignia, so we can easily infer that, you know, the Spirit Orbs do have some essence of Hylia within it. And if you collect enough, you can restore power and pristine to the Master Sword. You know, that would be a great way. And, you know, since they're all spread out all over the place, that'd be like, okay, you see the Master Sword, right? It's right here? All right. Get going. 60 orbs, let's go. 50 orbs, let's go. 75 orbs, let's go. get to it. That'd be a great way. It's like, okay, now I really want to get those Sheikah Shrines, because if I get this much, I can get the Master Sword, and that will bar players from getting the sword early or getting the sword from the beginning of the game, you know? So I think I'm pretty much on the money with that. There could be another way to, you know, heal the Master Sword, go defeat the 4 Divine Beasts, find all the champions of Hyrule, get Zelda can pray to it, whatever. I really do believe that the Spirit Orbs is a great way to do it, especially that it doesn't require story elements in order to heal the Master Sword, because, you know, the Zelda team are trying to, you know, bar that away. They're trying to turn away from, you know, having certain elements unlocked within the game by story, right? Sure, you can find out the story for yourself, but they don't want certain prizes or anything like that, you know, hidden behind a story wall. So you go around getting Sheikah Shrines done and getting Spirit Orbs ready for the Master Sword. You can go it, and then the Great Teacher's like, oh yeah, you did it. Okay, time to tell you what happened 100 years ago. Maybe that'd be a great way. And also, the fact of the matter is, how come the Sheikah monks, they said, oh yeah, we create these temples and we give prizes, we give the Spirit Orbs to those who want to bear the mark of a hero, those who want to prove the courage of the hero and prove themselves against Ganon. So I mean, like, that all falls into place. It's like, okay, we're testing you, your tests are done, you're ready to fight Ganon, go get the Master Sword, let's go. But I really do believe that's how you're gonna get the Master Sword. But all in all, it's a theory. It's not confirmed. I don't think it's alluded to this point. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. But we're gonna have to wait and see. I want to know what you guys think about my theory. I want to know what you guys think about how to get the Master Sword. How do you think we will get the Master Sword, and how do you think we'll clean it, restore it, all that good jazz? And do you think we'll be able to get to it from the beginning? Because I do, because that's what Nintendo said. We can go anywhere we want from the beginning, even to the Calamity of Ganon. So I mean, like, with enough ingenuity and enough, you know, map placement, whatever, we can find out where the Master Sword is easily. You know, it might be far, but we know where it is. So yeah, guys, let me know what you think in the comment section below. And once again, be sure to like, favorite, and most importantly, subscribe to HMK. We're almost at 100k, and if we hit it before March, I'll give away a Nintendo Switch. And be sure to enter my existing Breath of the Wild giveaway. Everything you need to know, description box below. So guys, until the next Zelda hype video, I've been HMK, and I'll check you guys later.